It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C-Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Shawn wears tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when the summer comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirt.
Tight shirt, tight shirt, tight shirt, tight shirt. Jay Black is here, Sexy Mo is here, Michael Shawn is here. Today is April 23rd. Look, I got clips, but I don't have them titled because I couldn't title them. That's a long story. So we just gonna do a show. So if Jay, you got clips, you got clips. Mo is in the building, and you got clips. So just do your clips. I had a whole thing planned. I listen. Mo's in the building. Fuck.
Allegedly, Sexy Mo.
Hey, Sexy Mo, how was your night last night, girl?
Sexy Mo, what the hell? What the hell? She went to see Michael Jackson? Remember the times? What is up,
girl? You look nice. You look beautiful.
Good morning. Girl. Good morning. A girl can't throw on some earrings.
You look stunning. Go ahead, girl. You look stunning. Go ahead. Stun on these hoes. That's what I'm talking about. There you go.
Get out the couch, Black. Get out the couch.
You look nice. You look nice. You look nice.
Looking dialed all up. How you do that in the morning, getting your son up for school, and you just put your face on and wow. Okay.
It is called the advantages of being a Black woman.
I don't know.
Right.
Talk to them. Let them know the advantages.
In the comments, they know. The ladies in the comments know we gotta look like something no matter how we feel, right? No matter what we gotta do. Still got to show up as our best self.
If y'all want to get a husband, y'all need to. I agree with that. Good morning.
I am not lonely. I'm not married, but I do have a significant other. And you see me at my worst and at my best.
There you go.
She got big dash.
Yeah, let them know, Mo. You ain't lonely. You got a significant other.
Yeah.
You get some love.
It's like it's Thankful Thursdays. You are not going to rain and on my gratitude.
That's true. That's true. Positivity today.
Positivity.
Thankful Thursday.
Thankful Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I'm thankful that my credit union came through and gave me lower interest rates. I see sometimes it's the little things in life, Mo, that we just got to be thankful for. Credit union. I'm thankful for my credit union.
Can you co-sign for me? Oh, your credit must be good.
Shout out to credit unions.
Shout out to credit unions.
Yeah. Shout out.
Huh?
Who you with? Are you with Navy Federal? Or are you with?
I'm with Navy Federal, but I don't use them. I'm with American Heritage. I use them more.
Okay.
Because I guess I've been doing more business with them. So the more business you do with these people, the better it is, obviously. But yeah, I need to start using Navy Federal too.
Yeah, how was your night, Jay Black? What went on?
The night was good. Everything was good. Wheel of Fortune was a killer. You know what I mean? My black man was on there, did his thing, cleaned up. Shout out to the homie. I don't even remember where he was from, but it was a black man. I was rooting for him. He took down the 5-day champ. Yeah, it's the little things, bro. See, we watch Wheel of Fortune in my house, and we just root for people that look like us and solving puzzles and simple night, just a regular old simple night in the Bush Black household.
Cousin Ed said we can be a tough crowd, but poetry is so refreshing. Love meeting the new artists and hearing their work every week. All right, Cousin Ed. Well, thank you, KT. Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate KT for bringing the poets through. Skittles yesterday.
And she's bringing like the top tier poets.
Well, I don't know about
dragging it. Listen, I haven't heard anybody bomb yet. And they're all eclectic, like very different from one another. I love it.
Okay. All right.
Jay act like he a connoisseur of poetry. Like
no,
he go to poetry slams and he's ever.
I used to go to them poetry things and they be in there just to getting it in, and you could tell the ones that are passionate and and the ones that just going through the motions. No, it was good. See, I'm not here to critique people. I'm not gonna talk about the fumble. It was a little fumble, but we not like. All right, it was a little fumble yesterday. It was a little fumble.
Because you worry about stuff like fumbles. Like nobody else worries. Like in art, you're gonna fumble. Like rappers have had classic material that they've done the wrong verse. They've done them out of order.
Run that back. That's an accident. That wasn't like supposed to be on the mixtape. Okay.
Yeah, I think that makes it the essence of it is when you see somebody make a mistake and it's still dope.
Rashida, good morning, Rashida.
Good morning.
Oh, and this text group, Mike. This text group is too much for me. I think I gotta remove myself. I don't know what's going on in this ITOL text group, but good thing you ain't in it. It was so much. Lady Q said, "Is that your text group going off?" Like she was so worried. Like, well, who the hell texting you this much? I said, "That's not me."
So what's the text group? What happened?
I don't know. They're debating with each other. LaShawn and Dim Dollars got something going on. I don't know what's going on. It's too much to read. To be honest, it's too much. Keep pinging. I don't know what's going on to y'all in this TOL text group, but yeah, I think it's time for me as much as I like to engage with y'all, I think it's time for me to remove myself and let y'all just have your own time. But Mo, I'm gonna need to add. Are you in that text group, Mo?
Easy killer.
I need to add you.
Need another group me. I don't need another.
I don't like that. I mean, I haven't been a part of it, so yeah, the text group, because then you don't even know what's going on. Like sometimes
we weren't invited. And Mike, we weren't originally invited.
I should put it together. Ashabu, talk to Ashabu.
Well, in defense, I'm not gonna slander Asha. Ashabu set that up because y'all was making a surprise thing for my birthday. So it was like Asha kept me out on purpose because Jay want to start something. Want to slander the 1%.
He ain't put Mo in there. See,
I had just came back.
She had just come back. See, there's an explanation for everything. He trying to say you just getting home.
How was your night though, Mike? What'd you end up doing last night?
I didn't do shit. Like yesterday, I was moody. I was just moody the whole day. Like I don't know, there was something. I was off the whole day, and I tried to fight through it. I even did a post on resetting. I was just off the whole day, and I'm kind of off right now. I'm kind of on the fuck everybody mood right now. Like
no.
That's the vibe we on. F everybody.
No. Like not y'all.
I know what you're saying. Like okay.
But I'm on some old like say something. Like and it's bad. And it's bad.
What you say? I just said, how you doing?
Yeah. And I couldn't figure it out. Like I couldn't figure it out. Like why there were just things, and I did the gratitude list and I was going over and it was just something. And then like at the very end of the day, I helped the lady who came in at 6:30, and and that shit irritated my soul when y'all fucking people walking at 6:30 when you know we close at 6:30. But then I worked through it. Like I helped her. I said, you know what, this lady, NFC, what is that? Is the best. I'm
Navy
with them.
Credit Union.
Yes.
Oh, Navy Federal
Credit.
Yeah,
they give you good interest rates too. I just got to use them more. But yeah.
Yeah, I have an appointment with them Monday. So I worked through it with the lady. I helped her because she said the key word. She said, I will never come in here at 6:30 again. I apologize. And I said, you know what? Because you addressed that, give me your phone. We're going to sit here for the next 15 minutes and figure your bullshit motherfucking returns out.
Figure this out.
Dumb bitch.
Right.
You dumb, stupid bitch. Like
every job has that, Mike. Though, if the hours is till 5, you got to be working until 5.
No, we did this after 5. So, but I worked through it. I was like, I got you. You acknowledged it.
For work and fight traffic.
I don't care to return. You're not trying to get blood for your kids. You're not trying to get. You're returning a sweater. Like you're returning a sweater.
What happened to all the work we did yesterday? All the tools I gave you.
I did every tool. Wednesday won. I ain't gonna lie. I tapped it up to Wednesday. I said, you won Wednesday. I said, you got it. But then I got some red velvet cakes at the end of the night. So that was dope.
Okay, so you got over the hump. Hump Day Wednesday wasn't so bad.
I got over the hump, but it won. It won. I ain't gonna lie. You won. And Thursday's in the lead right now too. Oh
yeah, I can just mute the text group. Good idea, Ash. She said she just muted sometimes. Okay.
Well, I'm glad you guys are in the text group and you guys go back and forth like that. How many people
is a community? How many people in this group? I don't know. I'm gonna say about 20. To be honest. I'm gonna say it's about 20 of us in this text group, and Coco be just sending weird pictures of himself out of nowhere. Nobody said nothing to Coco. He just sent a picture of him sitting in his uniform with. Like, what is going? That's why I said it's time for me to go. Like between Coco and them dollars and LaShawn, it's time for me to get out of it. And everybody trying to figure. Legs is even in the group, Mike.
Legs you let her back in after that
Legs, we cool. We good.
After what you did was that was hard. That was like in your top 5 of horrible things you've done on this show.
No.
You eliminated her from a group text.
Done a lot of things. That's
a top 5. That was so uncalled for. To eliminate her from that. I'm glad you guys have made up, and I'm glad you guys are everything's water under the bridge, under the racist bridge, but on both sides of y'all. I told y'all last night JB was going to complain about all the chat going back and forth. I told y'all to go to bed.
Yeah, in the middle of the night. What is them dollars? Just them dollars and LaShawn. Y'all just need to hook up. I'm being honest. Just hook up. Just
get it out the way.
And I think they already did, because he said something about, well, you ain't say that privately. So it was getting like, you know, you try to call somebody. Anyway, we got to show.
If y'all do have sex, the least y'all can do is tell us afterwards. Like, if a love connection was made, at least y'all can give us credit for the love connection. Even if it didn't work out, you did your best, but I guess your best wasn't good enough. Because y'all just smashed, then went your separate ways.
Went your separate ways.
Like, y'all should tell us. Like, I mean, but you don't have to. Like, I understand if you want your privacy, but it seems like people are picking up on something. I'm not part of the group text, and I don't really check the chats. Coco the Pose and Popo.
I don't know what Coco would be doing.
So I don't know. I have clips, but they're not labeled.
He kicked me out.
He kicked you out of a group text for no reason. He just decided on his own that you were removed.
I said, if I'm going to be in here, she can't be in here. Let me just. I figured they'd rather have me in here than her.
So she out. Order you got going on against Legs.
And then I was like, you know what? That wasn't right. And then
that was horrible.
Then I felt bad. Then I realized that, and then I should put it right back in anyway. How you gonna kick somebody out of my group that I created?
Yeah, how about that?
You ain't the creator of all groups.
Well, he's the creator of this group. Stop blaming me. I don't respond to him all the time. Oh, but it's the smiley and the laughing emojis that give it away.
She's just trying to be kind, Jay Black. Maybe you should learn how to reciprocate sometimes.
I've been really kind lately. What are you talking about? I've been consciously being kind.
Not consciously being kind.
Yes, and overall to everybody. I've been consciously.
I just said it sounds like Mike threw other tools in the chat. I didn't. I worked them. Sometimes the tools don't work. Sometimes you can like, you know what? This is what it is for today. Like I don't know. I mean, it was great. I went to lunch with the twins and we chilled and we chit chatted and talked and hugged and all that other stuff. Then I came back to work. I think I was just didn't want to be there.
I think yesterday was probably just a day, because my son did come home and said, "Did you order me more stress gummies?"
Stress gummies. There's stress gummies?
Yes. We take those 2 a day in my house.
Oh, wow.
They're non-habit forming. You can get them from Target, Walmart.
Oh, shit. Jay Black, I apologize for disturbing you. I am up late taking care of business, but I won't let it happen again. Okay. All right.
When you're in a big group texting over after midnight, that is a little disrespectful for
over
the people.
20 people? That's like an organization.
Yeah. I swear it's like 20 people.
What business are you handling that late at night? And crazy part is
$10. What you doing?
Yeah, what business? The crazy part is Mike. He eliminated legs from a chat that I created. No, he did. No, he overstepped every boundary.
Oh, the audacity.
No, Shawn, I'm getting y'all good. I didn't think about what Ash said.
She said, wait, Shawn said she was sticking up for you.
Oh, they said something about me? It was too much to even read.
Now he want to go back and read.
Who coming at my neck?
Jeanette, consciously. Oh, today's Thursday. We didn't send Kamari the link. Fuck.
Oh, I'll do it.
Because I was fucking late. I wasn't late. The damn
you
thing
got it, or you want me to do it?
Oh, you can download it. Everyone has each other's phone numbers. All right, let me see. Let me see what I got.
Stop spilling the tea on LaShawn and them dollars. We're a community, Lady Q. Don't tell me to stop.
Well, the fact that there's tea, there's nothing. There's already tea. Over 20 people. I'm claiming that on my taxes. Where's Kamara? I don't know where Kamara is at.
That's a business meeting. 20 people.
That's a whole lot.
You guys will get an LLC, the TOLs.
That's a whole fucking lot. Let me see. Let me see what y'all want to talk about. I don't know. I got a bunch of shit up here. I was scrolling. I'm not really in that good a mood today.
The dude got fired. I got a stupid dummy of the week for you. I guess both of them can be. You know, Cousin Ash always talk about not doing stuff at your job. This dude was promoting Ashley's Furniture, and he was making some nice viral rhymes about Ashley's Furniture, and they end up firing him. I don't think he should have been fired for these, but let's take a look.
Come get a motherfucking couch. Wait, come get it for your house. Wait, come get a couch for the mouse. Wait, come get some mattresses too. Wait, come get some mattresses too. We got a mattress for We got a mattress for you. Up here, Ashley. Up here, Ashley. Up here, Ashley. Up here, well. Up here, Ashley. Up here, Ashley. Up here, Ashley. Up here, well. Look at that.
So that was one.
Come get a motherfucking couch. Wait. Come get a couch. Hey. Yeah, they fired me, but I'm straight. For your house.
Hold up. What's the other one?
Recliners and sectionals with a sofa. Come and get you one. They like you poster. Come and sit your little ass on that sofa. Come here, baby. Ashley Furniture. Ashley Furniture. Recliners. Wait. Hey. Yeah, they fired me, but I'm straight. I'ma get $100,000, put it in my safe. It's okay, cause when I pop out on my sofa in they face, they gonna be like, where you got it from? From the other place, huh? I did not get it from you. I think I got it from Royal. I think they mad as when I walk through the spot, they're loyal. Free advertisement? Listen, like Verizon? You telling me that you could not see over that horizon? I was trying to get y'all some money. Now y'all switched up. And y'all like the funny, but it's okay. I still respect it. But I just honestly feel like I feel neglected, man. What the hell?
So they fired my man. Like,
okay.
I thought he was entertaining. I thought it was funny.
I think he was trying to get fired. I think he knew he was gonna get fired, but I mean the cursing, like I guess they was like the cursing, but I mean they could have used them.
Account.
You know what?
Like it was. I thought it was.
He did it for the culture.
I
mean, he did it for the culture. Because you know we love us some Ashley Furniture. You know, it ain't until you get a couple of dollars that you move on to Raymore and Flanagan. But Ashley Furniture, you got your first job. What?
They really could have flipped that into something.
That's what he said. You couldn't see over the horizon. Yeah, they didn't see the big picture. The whiteboard was.
Think about the demographics. Think about the demographics you're selling to.
He said, "Come get your account." Hey.
Recliners and sectionals with a sofa. Come and get you one. They like you poster. Come and sit your little ass on that sofa. Come here, baby, and do what I told you. Ooh, Ashley Furniture. Ooh. Ashley Furniture. Ooh. Ashley Furniture. Ooh. Come get a couch for the mouse. Wait, come get some mattresses too. Wait, come get some mattresses too. We got a mattress for We got a mattress for you. Up here, Ashley. Up here, Ashley. Up here, Ashley. Up here, well. Up here, Ashley. Up here, Ashley. Up here, Ashley. Up here, well. Look at that.
I thought the bull was dope. Like, I'm being honest.
We got a mattress for who? We got a mattress for you.
Hey, that's what they find. Hey, But Ashby saying it. You in your uniform, you got your name tag on.
I know, but I mean,
you want to be part of the culture? Come catch some of this culture pain, bitch. Come catch some of this culture pain. You want to be down with the get down? Come catch this unemployment. Come catch it. They wasn't playing with him, but I think they missed an opportunity. I think they could have really, if they would have backed it and said, "Yo, just don't curse, just take the curses out. That's all you gotta do, and you'll be good." They could have made that dude. It could have been a whole, I just want to know where it was at. It must have been so racist. Who's that? Powered by Pass. Who's that?
That's Rashida.
That's Rashida.
Is that Rashida?
So it's 18. It's 18 people. Nikki White Chocolate in the group. Shows 18 of us.
Yeah, y'all might as well put up your bylaws and form an LLC.
Diana Rossini, yes, we did. She's still lying, saying she's not sleeping with that man. Yeah, but then but you're not sleeping with the man. They both lying. They both crooked. Mike Vrabel from Vrabel. I keep that last name, the way it looks, Vrabel. I don't like the way that last name looks, Vrabel. Mike Vrabel. Anyway, he's the coach of the Patriots. They're both lying. But I don't understand why you keep. I don't understand why he's not catching as much heat as she's catching. Like, he gave up. What he did wasn't moral. He was breaking some type of rules, leaking information to a reporter that you was sleeping with.
Oh, he resigned too? Mike Vrabel?
No, he ain't resigned. No, he just resigned too. I didn't know. I didn't hear he resigned. There's no way he resigned. No. There's no way, because he just had a press conference.
He would have been next. To the Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice. Yeah, that's what he was probably trying to do. Get Ashley Furniture.
And now
he said, "My bad, misinformation, Mike." See, that's what he kept.
He
that baby brain got her screwed all up.
I'm gonna tell you right now, they ain't firing no man for just having. But unless you're the Boston Celtic head coach, what's his name, who coaches the Rockets right now, and you slept with somebody, one of the owner's wives or whatever like that, and then you got fired for that. I had to come over here and not.
If you on Facebook, it don't be a couple. Yeah, she be missing all the real comments on YouTube. That's why Rashida said, "I'm coming
Facebook
on
don't fuck with us like that. Facebook don't fuck with us like that." And fuck you, Facebook. You don't want to fuck with us. Like, we be entertaining. We trying to entertain y'all. I don't know about today because I'm not controlling the clips. I got a bunch of clips, but I just ain't title them. And I'm annoyed that I didn't get the title them because the shit didn't download.
Here's a stupid dummy I thought of the week. So the crate challenge.
That's the old crate challenge. I remember that.
Yeah, this resurfaced. And I mean, stupid. Have you ever thought about doing that before, Mike?
Never, not 1 second.
Your hands can't touch it either.
I mean,
just hurry up.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
There you go.
3, 2, 1.
Michael, Shawn, and Jay Black, I need you to tell me who is the stupid dummy of the day.
Yep.
Was she hurt or was she just laying there?
No. The report says she died, but the other report says she really didn't. She was just unconscious.
Oh, golly.
Oh, shit.
Oh. You get knocked unconscious, you just freeze up.
Yep.
So she just tightened up. I said, all right, it might have been a little unconscious before. Maybe a little concussion.
I have never had.
We gotta find out, is this girl really, is she okay?
The comments was saying she didn't actually die. That's why I played it, because if she would have died, I wouldn't have. But being unconscious, you could be the stupid dummy.
Kept filming.
Well, yeah, you got to get the payoff.
You got to get the payoff now.
Not, are you okay? Somebody help her. Ooh.
No, keep recording. You got to keep recording. Because you're a stupid dummy. You got to be the stupid dummy.
The Scorpion is the king of the crate challenge. The fact that you even know somebody who's the king of the crate challenge, why not just wear protective gear? Why not just do it? Not do it. How about that? How about we just don't gather up a bunch of crates? First of all, where y'all getting these crates from that are just laying all around, and build a little pyramid? The fuck are we putting?
And mind you, you do realize when you reach the pinnacle, when you reach the top, that if you fall, it's just like falling from an 8 foot, however tall it is, 8 foot, 9 foot landing. You can get seriously hurt. What's wrong with y'all?
God. Yeah, she was stretched the fuck out.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And she was little bitty, itty bitty.
That poor little thing. Oh, this part. She had drinks with Bill Cosby. She was just laid. God.
Goodness gracious.
It's for the culture, right? That's what everybody says. It's for the culture. It's for the culture. Everybody says it.
The culture of dummies.
It's for the culture.
All right, what else was in my algorithm? This was in my algorithm too. What is this?
We're going through Jay Black's algorithm. This is dangerous.
I'm scared. It's Thursday.
This is Jay Black's algorithm.
Oh, at the Dollar Tree, I remember this clip. So the Dollar Tree employee telling the black boy to leave, and he like, nah, I'm not leaving until I get with my whatever what y'all owe me.
You doing too much. Why are you following him around the store like that?
You shut the fucking mouth. I want to cool now. My nigga.
It is not that serious. It is.
Hey, you gotta go.
Punching him.
Hey, that's assault. You're assaulting him. Don't do nothing, Geeks. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing, Geeks.
Should he punch her back?
Don't do nothing, Geeks.
You said no?
No. She'll talk to you. Don't do nothing, Geeks. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing, Geeks. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing.
So he wrong if he punching.
Don't do nothing, Geeks. Good Geeks, don't do nothing. Lady, get your hands off of him. Get your hands off of him. Hey, get your hands off of him. Get your hands off of him. Yo, get your hands off of him. Get your hands off of him. Yo, get your hands off of him.
Tell him to get off of me.
Get your hands off. His hands is off you. His hands is off you. Get my phone. His hands is off you. Yo, his hands is off you. His hands is off you. Oh my God, bro. Yo.
At some point, you got to defend yourself. And Mo keeps saying no.
No, I'm scared to hit her. Just let her let his hair go. I mean, she has to block on his hair.
They keep saying it's a woman. Don't hit her. It's a woman. But she won't let him go. Mike, what do you do, Mike? What do you do in that case?
The fact that she won't let him go.
Y'all all jump on that guy, and that dumb bitch is the one grabbing him.
No, I'm saying that that to me, that's insane. That's insane.
You work at the fucking dollar store.
It would no longer be the dollar store. It would be welcome to Rashid's.
Oh, Coco, you in this clip. All right, let me
people irritate me on a Thursday.
And Mike, you have braids. So do you understand, like, it's a different level of pain when
she's not gonna grab me. Let's be clear. She's not ever in her life. She's not gonna grab me. You're not gonna grab me.
And it would have only probably taken one punch to her face to knock her out.
And I wouldn't have punched you, but you're not gonna grab me.
That took a lot.
Why do y'all think y'all can grab? Why do y'all think y'all can touch somebody?
Yeah.
But it's so like I don't even know what they were doing. What was the problem? What was the problem that was going on?
To leave, and he said no. I guess he.
Why didn't he want to leave? She's wrong.
But once you put your hands on somebody, that changes the whole narrative.
That changes it. It changes it. The reason why they were saying don't hit her is because they knew the lawsuit was coming. They knew that is a lawsuit.
If he hit her back, he's going to jail
because of the narrative.
So now they got the video. So now her dumb ass, because she want to protect the dollar store by all costs.
She's going
by any means necessary. Now
and she antagonized it because she followed him instead of going to the front, calling the police. She could have called the police.
Let them handle it.
That's diabolical to follow someone in a $1.25 store.
Good morning, Cypher.
Just press charges, don't hit her. You say that when you ain't gripped all up with your head up to the side. Get off me. Get off me.
I get so tired of people thinking that you're supposed to give people so much grace in a confrontational situation like that. Somebody got you out of hair.
K-Day. Queen Born Martin.
How did he even allow her to grab the hair? Like how?
Mike, you can't stop somebody from. You're not gripping your hair real quick.
What?
You cannot.
You're out your fucking mind. I've done it.
You cannot stop somebody.
Done it. Yes, I've done it. I'm looking dead at you. You out your mind. You are out your mind. And you know how much hair I got? You'll be just like this. Once you see them move,
as soon as your eyes go in one direction, the other hand got you. Boom.
And immediately as you feel it, that's when you got to go off and take her off of you.
But he had her. She had him gripped all up. The knots knotting up through the fingers.
That ain't nothing that woman has ever done in her life has been quick. Nothing in her life has ever been quick.
Yeah, that's a lawsuit.
She was a slow big baby coming out her mom's womb. Nothing she's ever done.
D for Friday.
That bitch has never sneezed quickly. Her sneezes are slow.
Once she locked in, that it wasn't a self-defense thing. Once she locked in, and walked him to the aisle by the hair.
Even her sneeze was slow.
Crazy.
Irritating. And then I'd be worried that then if he was the ignorant type, if he would have been totally ignorant, it would have been a whole tragedy the other way. If he would have been totally ignorant and just lost his mind.
Well, he didn't have to beat her like that. You know,
he didn't have to do that. At the end, I will have a big check and she will be unemployed. So y'all keeping my hands to myself. And y'all keep saying y'all have a big check. I hope y'all got the money to pay the lawyer. I hope y'all got the resources to make the lawyer shit happen. Them dollar, I'm not saying you don't, but I hope you got the resources to make that happen. Because you can get her fired. But I don't know. Everybody automatically thinks it's so smooth to get a big check. You know, it takes a while to actually do the litigation, to actually go to court, to actually get a big check. You know, it's months upon months of trying to sue a place like a dollar store to try and get it and see if you get a settlement.
I hope he got justice.
You want to get irritated? This is why I really wanted. You want to get irritated with the Hispanic race, and I'm Puerto Rican. You want to get fucking irritated, and these are not. So I got to test them. I got to test them, y'all, to see which one. For 342, 342, 342, 3.
Ladies, what's more?
No, that's our question. So I know the top one's our question. I apologize, y'all, because they're not titled.
One of those chicks that's a mechanic at Pet Boys.
Let me see if this. Let me see.
Or your ladies, what's?
Damn, this motherfucker really want to ask the question. He's being stubborn. I must have put him in there twice. Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, this is very unprofessional. I apologize, y'all. Let me see. If not,
Coco keeps sending me this bus.
2:00 in the morning.
This is gonna burn my soul right now that I wasn't able to label these. This is gonna burn my fucking soul.
You can do it.
Let's see. 44.
Every day is like a box of chocolate.
Right? I think it is. Yeah.
Lean. Motherfucker.
Lean with it.
What did you think that song was about? What did you think? Don't worry about it.
Lean with it, rock with it, the dance song. What did you think that was about? Lean with it.
All right, well,
yeah.
They'll tell you. They'll tell you. They'll tell you exactly what it really
not
was.
What you think it is. Yeah. Lean with it, rock with it. Yeah. Lean. Yeah. Rock. Yeah.
I beg your African American pardon.
Lean with it, rock with it is not what you think it is. Yeah. Lean with it, rock with it. Yeah. Lean. Yeah. Rock. Yeah.
These motherfuckers was talking about lean and rock.
Yeah, and sometimes you don't need to destroy our whole, enthusiastic party by explaining what the damn lyrics really meant. Lean and crack, okay?
Yeah.
I've been rocking to lean and crack for how long? How many years?
Cook the coke, cut it.
Yeah. Cut it.
And the lady was funny too. She said, "You know how many after work parties I had my business attire on? You telling me I was sitting here dancing to lean and crack?"
Smoke crack, don't you?
Smoke crack, don't you? That one person in the comments said, "Didn't you ever listen to the lyrics?" And I said, absolutely not. I couldn't tell you one lyric other than the hook to that song.
True. So true.
So here's I can't find a Hispanic lady. She's really a disgusting person. This bitch is disgusting. So I can't find her. I'm gonna try one more time and see if this is the one. Then I'm just gonna get to the question.
Did you send the?
Think it is.
Yeah. God damn it, lean with it, rock with it. Jesus, this is why I stay waking up so goddamn early to fucking title these things. This is part of the hustle that I gotta do in the morning time to title these things so I can play them. And we're gonna watch somebody get punched in the face real quick.
Breaking news out of Houston. A police officer is under investigation after posting a racist rant on social media. The Houston Police Department has confirmed that Officer Ashley Gonzalez has been relieved of duty and is now suspended, required to stay home without her badge or gun while the department investigates. The disturbing video, first shared by community activist Dr. Candace Matthews, shows Gonzalez using a racial slur and referencing her time in the Marines.
Now, I have the clip of what she did, what she said.
Bunch of N-words.
People, it's disgusting.
She hated
like you want to put a divide. You want to destroy a relationship between races. This is the Mexican bitch that I'm talking about.
Damn, well, you just said Mexican bitch.
Dog, this is one of the most vile rants. And I can't, now that I played that, now I got to try and find what the actual rant is. Let me see. Did I hit this one? Let me see if I hit this one.
Go. So it's another.
Goddamn, boy. There, I'll try and find the fucking rant. I ain't got the energy for doing this unfucking organized shit that I'm doing right now.
I feel like everybody might have seen that clip.
Breaking news out of Houston. A police officer.
Oh, bitch. Never mind. Go to the next shit.
She was basically saying the N-word, how she don't like us. We get on her nerves, and every time she, on her job, she whooping our behind. She's giving us charges. She just hate us. So people were saying they need to go back and look at all her cases, and anybody that's black needs to be thrown out, especially for them to the suspend her and then now fire her. Imagine the cops hating you and being black, and that's the area that you're patrolling.
Go. So it's
all right. I'm good. Yeah. So but it's not gonna have the same effect if you don't hear her. The way she said it and the way she talked it. And once again, I apologize. This is my bad. It was so
people. You got to get fired. You got to lose your pension. You got to not be able to get another cop job in another next town over.
Just in law enforcement in general, you shouldn't be able to.
Let me see if I can play. Maybe I have it here.
They should have some type of database like that they established when these type of things happen, to where you cannot get another job in law enforcement at all. Because people say, oh, well, they got fired from the last job. But it's not enough to get fired from the last job when you're talking about being
here. This is some of the rant.
You like, I don't fucking we were slaves. This is that, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, for a fucking reason, you guys were fucking slaves. You guys don't know anything better than a fucking skill. Like, oh my fucking god, nigga. Like, no homo or nothing. Y'all don't know how good it felt to say like out loud, like goddamn, nigga, like oh my god, I feel like I was back in the Marine Corps, nigga. Like I kid you not, I don't know what the fuck came over me. I grabbed that the neck and I was like, come here, you. And oh my god, like I felt like the world just stopped. Like it was just peace. So that person on a 911 call tomorrow, especially, you're going to fuck jail. I don't know.
She said you're going to fuck the jail, and she just ran it and felt good about y'all deserve to be slaves and all that other stuff. Like it's a spectacle that is so ridiculous.
Like, are you gonna call 911 because I called you a fucking nigger? No, right? Oh my god, nigga. I don't know. This shit didn't record, but it was like I'm kind of glad it didn't record because it was like me expressing how much I fucking hated black people after this. Like, dog, like, let me get a fucking black person on a 911 call tomorrow, especially. Bitch, you're going to fucking jail. I don't give a fuck. You're getting treated like a bunch of fucking shit because Times that I will always and forever say that I fucking hate niggers. Oh my god, I fucking hate chimps. Like I hate y'all. Like you, like I don't fucking. Oh, we were slaves this entire. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like for a fucking reason, you guys were fucking slaves. You guys don't know anything better than to fucking steal. Like oh my fucking god, nigga. Like I was literally eating fucking food with my friend. He had his. Oh my god. Like I don't know.
Y'all get the gist. She goes on and on and on, Mike. I think they get the gist now. But that's a cop. That's serving and protecting.
Hello? ICE?
Oh, God.
That's not funny, but that's funny.
You dumbass nigga.
All those N words flying out. What do you think they think about you? Like, this is not the time, the climate, nothing for you to ever think it's okay to attack the African American community. Like, what's wrong with you?
I ain't got the energy to deal with the level of ignorance and stupidity and venom that this bitch just spilled out. Like I just don't. I don't.
And she goes on and on and on.
Then she really believes that she's part of some higher level status symbol, and they're running people out this country, and they're running them and deporting legal citizens, and this is what you do. And this is, and unfortunately, normally I would put this on how the system wants to divide us. But you posted it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You posted it.
Yeah.
Dios, por gracias de fucking Dios, I had my fucking wallet next to me, like my whole purse, and those fucking, like that little fucking small ass chimp decided not to fucking steal my fucking wallet, nigga. Oh my god, nigga, I would have grabbed my heel and like whooped the fuck out of that nigga's ass. But like whatever, right? Some other. But no homo or nothing. Y'all don't know how.
It's multiple clips that she's posting.
And the thing I'm gonna say, and I'm not wishing this, and this is why it exhausts me, and this is why sometimes when we went, and this is my fault that we played this. So this is my fault. And I didn't want to play it, but I had it. And for some reason I decided to play it. I know what's gonna happen with you. You're gonna cop a plea. You're gonna get on social media. And you're going to cop a plea because you're not built for what you're about to get. And I don't wish it. But you're going to come cop a plea when the pressure's on and you realize you wanted to be famous, you wanted to go viral. Now you're viral. Now we know what you look like. Now everybody knows what you look like. And now the press is on. Don't go run to the authorities now because they kicked your ass out of there. Don't go bring the Marines in now. Oh, it made me feel like when I was in the Marines. We don't give a fuck about your service. Because without a gun, you're useless.
Is it pretty girl privilege?
What?
No, it's called the color of a skin privilege because in the Latin community, a lot of people think the color of their skin makes them assimilate and makes them think that they are not part of the ethnicity that they're part of.
Thank you. That part.
So you all think, just like all the fucking Cubans who were down there in Miami, who were sitting there making little salsa songs for Donald Trump. Then you do, I was lied to. No, bitch, you were not lied to. You made it when you made the song. You were not lied to. You just wanted to believe that you was with the white folks. You just wanted to believe it.
They thought that they would be accepted because they're the good ones. Just like they say the good blacks, right? Oh no, we're the good Cubans. We're not like them.
Oh yeah, and they did it to their own people. They go, I didn't think, the Mexicans were like, I didn't think they were going for the criminals. No, they were going for anybody who wasn't white. But y'all keep making yourselves believe, oh, they're gonna like me. Yeah, they fired her. They got Klan members that are police officers. Don't get me started.
But they're not out and about putting videos up.
They're not putting videos out.
Yeah. They low key. But all her cases should be thrown out.
All of them. And now, because of that, then you may get locked up because you may have done some illegal stuff with these arrests that there might be some guilty people who get free because of you, dummy.
And you do understand that anything that you attach to race is a hate crime, which is automatic felony, right?
But I will say this. I will acknowledge our responsibility because there's so many people doing other things that we haven't highlighted. So that's my bad for actually playing the video. It took 10 years to formally charge Betty Selby, and she got hired by another department 10 miles from Tulsa.
Mm-hmm. But that is the recycling of in law enforcement. There should be a database in which you can go into and kind of track these police officers that have this type of behavior. They shouldn't be able to work in law enforcement anywhere, in any branch, as the civil servant.
Yeah, because they can run your name in all the states, everywhere. So, but yet you can't run a cop name and know that he did bad in this market. Yeah. They should, and they've been saying this since George Floyd. They've been saying that, Mo. 6 years later, they still no system in place. Come on, Cypher.
Yeah,
Cypher, like, I ain't come here for that.
Federal charge.
Cypher, like,
don't even bring Cypher in here because then he'll tell me. Then he'll be like, "But I don't do it. I don't want. I'm not in the mood.
Not in his district.
I don't do it. But I don't do it. But I don't do it.
Go. So it's another day.
Trying to find this other one. There's another disturbing one. I think Ashabu had liked it or sent it. This man literally had a 7-year-old perform a sexual act, his daughter, a sexual act on him, and he got paroled.
He had his daughter perform a sexual act on him, and he got off.
And they got the video.
Literally
he went to
twice.
Jail. They went to jail. Don't say that, Jay. That's not cool.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Let me see if I can find this.
2 o'clock.
How did he do?
No, he went to jail. It was and the judge granted him parole under supervision.
Auntie outside. She would get a security job. And then get back into being a cop. That's a good point too. If she can't be a cop, she'll be a security guard somewhere.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I'm gonna take it from the top. He's talking to
trigger warning.
This is a trigger warning. This is a
I
disgusting.
take full accountability of my actions. There's no excuse for what I did, and what led me to be incarcerated is I made my daughter perform oral sexual act on me while we was riding around in my car. That was just something that should have never happened. Giving me a chance to early release. I think I rehabilitated myself and seek the proper treatment.
He apologized. And a person knowing a person is sincerely sorry. And he was sincerely sorry to hurting our child. And he apologized to her with a sincere heart. So yes, I do think he deserves a second chance. And we both have forgiven him.
My vote is to grant paroles. We'll put you under supervision.
I take full accountability.
Yep.
Yet we see Black and brown people put in jail, under the jail for less. And this judge decides to grant parole for what reason?
Well, the mom and the daughter saying they agree. He's been really big. Like, I can see why the judge.
No,
because at this point they both donors.
No, but I can see how a judge, if you did your time, not totally disagree.
He didn't do his time. He was asking for parole. He didn't do his time.
I know, but once your victim and the victim's mother are speaking on your behalf, that goes to the judge's decision making.
So the judge should be disbarred. The judge should be taken.
No, I'm being as sick as it is. The judge has a neutral job to do and consider all facts. You spent this much time and you did this program in jail. You tried to rehabilitate yourself. The victim and the victim's parents all saying that they want you to have a second chance. Like all of that goes into the judge's.
That's not how it works. The judge has the right. it just like a person, you can get into the domestic violence situation and the person says, no, it was my fault. Then the state can take the case and run with the case, even if the person doesn't want to file charges against you. So it's the judge has a discretion to say, I don't care.
I know the judges.
I don't care.
Discretion.
Yeah, and I don't care if the mother gives. I don't care. I don't care what the mother says.
Victim statements do play a powerful impact.
It doesn't when the person admitted to doing it. Now the judge says, I don't care. My job is to show the punishment that they should receive. It does not matter if you forgive that person. I am now going to make a decision.
But you're not you can't go everything based off of your personal thoughts as a judge.
It's not my personal thoughts. It's the law. I can go by the law that a 7-year-old was forced to do this. So I don't care if the mother forgives. I can go by the law, all these laws right now to say this is what the jail time that you're going to do.
You have to be impartial.
The person can be impartial. So let me get this straight, Jay. If you say
as a judge, we can't. If I'm a judge, I can't personally take everything.
It's not personal. And if you want them to be impartial, why would they care if the mom forgave them? That's not being impartial.
They do. They want to see what the victim statements. They want to see if you're going to be truthful and still not deny it. That's ownership.
Jay, that doesn't matter.
All that do. Because if you
what I'm telling you, it doesn't matter on the judge deciding the crime, the amount of time that you have to do for the crime. He's already been found guilty. They are now giving him early release. They're giving him early.
It's sick. It's also,
but that's what I'm saying. If you know, if
the lens is from the judge, like you have to be impartial.
So the judge is supposed to protect the community at hand of releasing him. So we don't care if the mother forgave. Or do you feel as
the victim statement does matter,
right?
If the victim say I'm still hurt by this,
but
I'm traumatized, I can't get right. That judge like, yeah, you don't like a judge could.
Hey, he already was found guilty. So now you have to decide, is the public safe?
There you go. That's what I was looking for. That's
what you have to decide.
Because the judge has a responsibility. It doesn't matter how much, the victims say, I'm a Christian, I don't want this person to go to jail. That's great. And that's admirable for your forgiveness, for your process, your healing process. But he's obligated under the law to make sure that the public is safe. What's the probability of this offender offending again?
How many years what treatments he's done?
Treatment.
But it's not a case where he should be in jail for the rest of his life.
Yes,
I think he should be. But our court system says no. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? That's what they say.
No, everybody doesn't deserve a second chance under this court system.
They talk about rehabilitation. Nowhere in there does the law say second chance. Everything is about rehabilitation.
I'm with you.
Even a prison sentence, they look at it
kids. It shouldn't be a second chance because honestly, you took an innocent person. Like kids is so different. It's so horrible. I was just trying to see from another lens of the judge.
Well, when you say kids are different, it's because their frontal lobe is not fully developed. So when you're talking about a child versus this is a full-fledged adult.
She's mental too. They said the judge got some mental issues too. The victim mom. That's what she probably
said.
The
mom has got some mental issues. Yeah. But I will say this. Let me tell you what the contradiction is. This is a contradiction when the dude says, this is what I know, this is what kills me. When a person says, I want to take full responsibility. I take full responsibility of my actions, but I don't want to take the full years that was given for my actions. That is such a fucking contradiction, you fucking dickhead. You're going to say you want to take full responsibility, but I don't want to do all the years you gave me. I want to get out early. You want to get out early because you're being terrorized in prison. That's why you want to get out early.
If they knew what he was charged for. I'm surprised.
Oh, they know.
No, he probably lied. He probably lied and said he did something.
I don't know how those inmates do it, but they get all your paperwork. I don't know how they do it.
They know everything.
I don't know how. Yes, using the right words can go a long way. He need his whole life unextended right now.
depending on where he is, he may not make it out for parole.
And I will say this.
Depending on what's going on with the community that he's released to, you never know what's going to happen to him when he comes home.
Yeah, Nikki said he might go back to the chick, the one that just spoke for him, the lady.
Oh, he's definitely going back. He's definitely going back. He's definitely going back.
So you think she's going to take him back in that house?
She already did. She's already accepting collect calls.
He said he was sorry. And I believe he was sorry.
A trifling heifer. Well, I should go.
But I will say this, and
this is happy too.
And this is a rabbit hole that I really, really don't want to go down. But my mouth is going to get me into this rabbit hole. I will say this: this is definitely mental health.
What
right?
kind of things for Thursday is this? Go ahead.
This is definitely mental. This is definitely mental health. But I want to once again say, as human beings, there's certain mental health issues we don't give a fuck about because we ain't trying to rehabilitate you and bring you back.
Not messing with kids.
And
he has a sickness. It has to be a mental mode. It has to be like the mess with your child, the mess with a kid. Like it has to be like something deeper, right? Psychologically in your brain, like the guy that unlived all them 7 kids. Like it has to be something more going on. Like that's not a normal brain, right? There's a sickness, right?
I believe the desire is categorized as a clinical sickness. Yes, it is. But there's more to it than that. I think that sometimes it also is a generational thing, where something was done, maybe done to him. I don't know. I don't know what his past is, but no matter what it is, it's inexcusable. And the fact that it was brought before a judge to be able to just not even safeguard that child from that child understanding it'll never happen to he or she again, but the safeguard the community at large. Where was the responsibility and accountability for the judge to do that? That supersedes the freedom or the physical freedom of that man.
I think it's something more with the judge and their response, what they have to look at. That was what I was saying earlier. I think it's something more that we don't know. The judge's role.
The probability of him, of it happening again. We're talking about public safety, right? The fact that the mother is saying, I forgive, and she's so pro on the man's side. Is he going to be allowed back in that household again? And she's talking, the judge is saying, ankle monitor. Ankle monitor doesn't let you know when somebody's having sex.
Now,
and know if it, it's not a substance abuse. It's not a issue where he's going to be a flight risk.
And before, and listen, I should have stated this before. Listen, I got that video on social media. I screen recorded it and I played it. I don't know how. I don't believe it. I'm shocked. I'm stunned. So let's take this with a grain of salt when we're talking about this. That it wasn't doctored, that it wasn't switched up, or of some nature. So let me just put that out there. Let me just put that out there. It was
help. Unless he gets help and sees somebody and talk to somebody every day, I wouldn't want my kids around him. Nobody would want. He has to report and everything else. Well, go ahead.
But I just want to say the mental health thing. This is where a line gets drawn in the sand when we don't care.
Morning, Lady Q.
This is where a line gets drawn in the sand because let's just say he was abused as a child and people start bringing that up and people start bringing up the household that he was raised in and people start bringing up that this was a normal thing in the household that he was raised in. This is where I say as human beings, there's a certain line that we say we don't give a fuck. Everybody's mental health all the way out until that comes, you go, I don't care. And I'm not saying anybody's right or wrong in this. I'm saying I understand the person says mentally this man was touched and was assaulted when he was and I understand that. I also understand the point of view of the other person that says, and I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
And that witnesses does have an impact. When we talked about earlier, when you're talking about clinical diagnosis, you're talking about, okay, now if that did happen to you, we'll get you some help. But you know where we'll get you help from? Behind bars.
25 to 50.
He gave a weak ass apology, so everything is cool now.
Thursdays, this is heavy. Thankful Thursdays We're supposed to be giving
That's
gratitude.
Mike's fault. This is supposed to be gratitude. Where Kamari at?
Now on me that I gotta shake off, push off. I thought we were getting Kamari on to learn about money.
No, it's facts.
Make my money work for me. This is heavy.
A victim. If it was your child, would you want the judge to give him a second chance of life?
Of course not. No, listen, me. There are people on this planet who have that type of level of extraordinary forgiveness in their heart.
Your kid. No, I'm saying it was your kid that's in jail for doing that crime.
No, there's a good chance I would be the one in prison, but and I hope I would be able to handle that.
No. Meaning your child is the one that did the assault. Your son is that guy that's.
Oh, your child is the one who did that.
You want your kid to come out and have a second chance. He screwed up. He made a horrible, vicious. Like what? You want your child to have another chance of life, right?
That's not a mistake. Okay.
You know what I mean.
That was intent. No, you have to choose your words wisely when you're talking about something like this. Because when we think of mistakes, we desensitize it. We desensitize people from it. Oh, it happened once. It's not going to happen again. He said he's sorry. If you listen to the pattern, it's implied that we must forgive, but it doesn't imply that the judge shouldn't safeguard other people from it happening to other people. This doesn't just go away just because he went to jail. And if he's a true pedophile, in terms from when you're looking at it from a clinical standpoint, those feelings and desires don't go away. There's medication out there that they give to suppress. There are therapies that they go through, but it doesn't take away. The moment you stop taking that medication.
The COs tell Mike. That's how they know. The COs tell the inmates know. Yo, he did this to a little girl. He did this to a little kid, y'all, and they put the word out. So it could be some justice.
I will say this: I don't think we still, at this point, understand how prevalent this culture is right now among us. I don't think we understand. I still think we think the Epstein Island situation in the files are still an outlier. I still don't think we understand that this hits every culture, every fucking financial realm, every rich, poor, super rich, poor, middle class. It hits every dynamic of that. And I still don't think we get how normal this is in this country. And we don't want to deal with that. Because if we did, maybe then we'd have no choice but to have to do something about it. We still think it's on the outskirts of everything. We don't care that our whole Catholic Church had this for years upon years that spanned across the country, and we still see Epstein Island, and we still the pedophile rings, and we still see what happened with Wayfair and how they were actually selling furniture that had descriptions for money that was outrageous, and people come to find out it was just a conspiracy. I don't think we understand how surrounded we are by this. My son breaks the law. He has to face the consequences. Damn that.
Billy said, I don't care. You break the law, my kid or not. I want you locked up for life.
I don't think we understand where we're going to on how normal they're trying to make this when they're making it around the country that consensual sex can be with a 15-year-old in states. I don't think we understand how they're trying to normalize this.
And the boy Russell Brand said when he was 30 years old, he had sex with a 16-year-old.
Sex with a 16-year-old, which was legal.
It was legal in that
look
country.
at Woody Allen. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody always bring a Woody Allen.
You want to take it back? I mean, you want to take it back? Look at Elvis. You want to take it back?
It is a norm.
In a pretty little bow. There's lots of famous people who we idolize and love that participated in stuff like that. And whether you got married to them back in the day or not, it's what it is. Doesn't change because you wrap it up in a pretty little bow.
I think we get scared of what the human mind is capable of. And people don't really want to see what the human mind is really capable of when you open certain doors of that brain. And when you allow a brain to I think we should really be scared of what goes through people's mind and what is normal in a person's mind. And we will never want to know the wants and desires that a person has in their mind. And I mean that in a sincere way. Nobody wants their mind to ever be scanned for thoughts, because it would freak us all out. We wouldn't want our mind to be examined. We wouldn't mind our mind to be scanned on thoughts that go on. And we don't.
So you're saying everybody has some wicked thoughts in their mind that they don't want out there.
Absolutely.
Mo too.
Cousin
Ash.
Whether it's
Asha,
a heartbeat second or whether it's something you ponder on deeply. Absolutely. Everybody has had some thoughts that they've had to probably say.
I have intrusive thoughts about ramming my car sometimes, and like I want to just ram my car.
Whatever it is.
At the supermarket, I just want to, I just want to knock all this stuff off so you talking about thoughts like that? I just want to knock all this stuff off the aisle.
Anything that would be socially unacceptable.
God, I would love to be able to ram my car sometime, and then I can just reverse it. Like I do. I be having the thought, I just want to run. I do.
With your car.
I do. Sometimes you drive. I wish I could just run right to you, just bam, and then reverse it. But the supermarket though, that's just go down the aisle and knock all this stuff down. I do be having them thoughts.
I mean, you have thoughts and other thoughts are thoughts that just pop in your mind that you have no idea why they just popped in your fucking mind.
Yeah.
But there's never been no sexual thoughts. Oh, I see this 7-year-old and I want to have sex with a kid. That's a different kind of illness.
That is a different deviance, right? Because now you're talking about sexual deviances and you're talking about clinical diagnosis.
But see, now be clear when I say this. We like to be able to say, but I don't think about that, so that it can make everything you do think about seem a lot better. We always need to point out something totally in your mind, totally so horrendous that it justifies all the shit that goes on in your mind. I don't do.
You're validating.
So if you see an Instagram chick, you're wrong. If you see an Instagram chick and be like, yo, I wouldn't mind, or that's wrong, right, Mike?
I don't think that anymore. I don't look at women like that.
Chick online and be like, yo, damn, she thick.
But I mean, but I understand what you're saying. Yes, but there are other crazy thoughts that people don't want them.
So not just the adult is the other weird stuff.
It's the other stuff that philosophers will tell you what is weird. Like, and I'm not saying that. I'm just saying other people. Other therapists will say that there are people who will say these are just thoughts. We're the ones who decided that they were weird. We constructed a society that decided these thoughts were weird.
Well, I did say societal norms.
Yes,
right?
you did say societal norms.
Societal norms is what drives our moral compasses, so to speak, right? So
we don't want to have the preachers talk. The real question is what I should say.
The real question is, why do so many men have the propensity to do this to children? Are men checking other men about their types of behavior? I know women abuse too, but it's more prevalent with men. Well, don't tell that to Hillary Clinton. I mean, Diane, my bad. Sorry. She's got some shit going on. I don't know why. I don't know if it is more prevalent in men. I'm not saying you're wrong, Asha. I don't have those. I don't have any of these numbers. So I don't know.
All right,
maybe because men are more dominant. I don't know.
We could switch up and play this clip I saw. Did you see this clip of Spectacular from that group, Pretty Ricky? He was performing, and this thing went viral, and Shorty spoke up. It's nasty. Get ready. This is a nasty one. Get ready, y'all. He spits in the mouth. Ugh. And Shorty spoke out.
Okay, so y'all in them comments going a little crazy. Let me share some things. I went on stage with Spectacular during his Greensboro, North Carolina show. Everything was consensual. I asked and instructed Spectacular to spit the honey in my mouth because I am disgusting. If you know anything about me, you know that I am disgusting. It was all consensual. Spectacular was an upstanding gentleman. Made sure I was cool.
So she was okay with it. But
girl,
so then what are we gonna talk about?
Don't say disgusting. Don't label yourself disgusting. Just say you a little bit nasty, girl. Just say you a little bit nasty. I'm a little freaky.
No, she's disgusting.
Disgusting.
No, she's disgusting. We're not gonna pacify what it is. And I'm not saying you're a bad person for being disgusting, but I like the fact that you said it was disgusting, because if anybody had a camera, if everybody had to put all their sexual things that they've done consensually, and they had to put it on a movie screen, and they gave you $10 million, and your whole family had to watch it, I would turn down the $10 million, because you're not the only one. You're not the only one. You're not the only one.
So you saying KT got stuff like that she don't want to get out? You said Miss Clark got stuff that they.
I hope they do. I hope I'm playing. I don't hope they not playing.
Mike is trying to say, ain't nobody in here let nobody spit in their mouth before.
You ain't let
never spit in your mouth before.
Little saliva, really?
Little saliva.
That's where you draw the line. That's where you draw the line, honey.
I almost gagged when I saw it. But
no, everything ain't for everybody, Jay. Everything ain't for everybody. I get it. But as long as it was consensual, I think that's the most honest thing I've ever seen somebody come out here and say, I'm disgusting. I took part in it. That's some gangster shit.
She was accountable for her nastiness.
In every way. In every way. In every way.
Well, I guess people do like Pete, because we had Vita Loca on, Mike, your old co-host, and she said she liked to get urinated on. So she
was never my co-host. She was never my co-host.
Y'all was super tight on the radio together.
Yeah, she was on a different station. She was on the other station. But I am super cool with her. No, I am super cool with her.
She proudly would talk. She on this show spoke about how she likes to be urinated on.
Okay, we ain't got to say it but so many times. We ain't got to say it but so many times.
Which by
She's a friend of mine. She's a dear friend.
No, but that's her word, not mine.
But again, J Black, that is something that is a sexual fetish, right? If we're putting labels and terminology on things, that's a sexual fetish. And so she was open and honest about what her fetishes were.
Look, we're not gonna let me tell you what we're not gonna do. Ain't nobody going to sit up here and be bold enough as her, as that lady was, to admit stuff that they like. Not everything.
Mo, what's the most kinkiest thing you like, Mo? I bet you won't say that. I bet you won't tell us stuff that make weird to other people.
That's between me and the person and the receiving end.
Mo could like her toes in peanut butter, and then him eating the peanut butter off her toes. That's your thing, Mo?
And I would say that's light work. And I would say that's light work. That's light work.
Okay. What's y'all section? Can y'all talk? Are we gonna be adults on this Thursday?
No, I'm not. But go ahead.
Are we gonna tell y'all sexual stuff that don't nobody know that people make? No, Mo. Let's talk about it, Mo. What is it?
I think that those things are only shared when you're talking about conversation like that. I think that those are things at my big old age that you only talk about between you and a potential or an existing partner.
You like food in the bed, Mo? You like honey? You like strawberries? You like?
I've not been a fruit.
Not on my sheets.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly, on the sheets.
Okay. You can't put the towel down. Okay. All right. I figure y'all was gonna be honest on this Thursday.
And KT drew a line. KT just drew a boundary. She said, "Ain't nobody spitting in my mouth." Nope. See, she drew a line. Nice to know. Let me write that down. Hold on. Let me write that. I might get carried away. Let me write that down.
Are you sure, Mike? Are you sure she's saying that?
I'm with you, KT.
Yeah,
I don't like nobody to drink out of my drink. Okay.
I'll tell you one time.
I was about to say
what? Listen.
This is going to get you thinking all day. Remember, we talked about thought processes. You're going to be now. This is going to ignite something in you. You're going to be thinking about different things like that all day long.
To each his own, but I just don't like people not being honest.
And it's going to grow roots.
Somebody got babies floating somewhere. I'm just saying.
I've always had this discussion. People say they will never share a toothbrush. I had a conversation on the radio. When I worked at K104, and the people on the show were like, the most disgusting thing is to share a toothbrush. And I was confused. I said, how is that the most disgusting thing if what that person used the toothbrush in, you've done worse? Like you've done worse than share a toothbrush.
Right.
Billy said everybody here done did everything we talking about. Everybody here lying. Stop lying.
Depending on the caliber of your mouth, I'm pretty sure everyone in the comments lips have been on something a lot worse or dirtier than a toothbrush.
Everybody
and I understand why you wouldn't want to share a toothbrush
Kiss
because
someone, but even if you kiss somebody, J Black, do you understand what goes on in the mouth?
No, you know what goes in
the mouth?
Y'all bugging. People do all type of oral presentations on both sides of all aspects.
Yes,
and now they worried about a toothbrush.
But that's what we're saying. And you're worried about a toothbrush. Now, I get the toothbrush because there could be particles and stuff like that were laying in a toothbrush if a person didn't clean their toothbrush out correctly. I understand. I'm not telling you that's something I will do to look forward to. That's not something I would do that I'm anxious to be like, baby, let me use your toothbrush. No, I just think at a certain point, if you've been with somebody for a long time, let's say you're stuck in a situation where there's only one toothbrush, we've shared a lot. That's all I'm saying. We shared a lot.
I think Ash said she likes somebody peeing on her, right?
We shared first.
No, Ashley said I get mad if I squat and get sprinkler pee on me, and that's why I keep let alone someone else. Like I get it.
Her own pee. You can't even twinkle on yourself.
Listen, y'all. I will never judge as long as it's consensual.
When you kiss, yeah.
Saliva is dinks, Miss Clark. She's like, y'all saliva. You're changing the saliva when you kiss. And you weren't when you French kiss for the first time, you were like, oh, this is and then as you get older, come on. Oh my God, that toothbrush touched me.
Yeah. But again, it's what
it's that stuck off, put some
toothpaste on to keep societal norms. We understand that these are things that are guided by that.
Ladies,
and just that. But when you start to dig and really ask the questions of, well, I've done worse things than I put worse things in my mouth than a toothbrush.
You go first.
Jay Black, you go first. No, but Mo, the society, and that's why societal norm. That's why you have to be very careful with society. When they start normalizing things, when they start teasing it, when they start saying this is okay,
that's pre-K,
and this is okay, and that's when it goes. That's when you got to be careful. What you're willing to, exactly.
Yeah.
Billy J said peanut butter on toast, man. That's pre-K. Like that's baby steps with Billy. Billy, what you into, Billy? Can you talk about it?
I'm sorry, Billy. I only like peanut butter.
I don't know how this got into this.
I just made it up. I just had peanut butter on the toast. I don't know.
Like said, true and false segment. Old women be on some brand new funk like Jazzy Jeff.
Oh, well, I don't know. The things that you did in your 20s, I would hope that you're not doing in your 40s and your 50s.
Yes, Mike. Oral everything. Miss Clark said what? I think she just did the clip, Mike. I don't know.
Miss Shawn is very grown. He's very grown. Grown conversation.
So that makes you less of a person because you complete the process. Miss Clark, don't be scared. Don't be shy. I love it.
But also, I don't think people should be influenced. And this is what I'm saying to y'all. Don't be influenced because you think everybody does something. Don't allow yourself to think because everybody's doing something that's supposed to be the thing that.
Well, if you want to keep your partner, you might have to. But
you should never have to do something sexually to your partner to keep them. That's just me.
Well, if the that's person is really into that and you're not willing to please them, I think that is a conversation.
And I think that maybe y'all may not be compatible because if it's not something that you want to compromise yourself. If you're compromising yourself just to appease somebody else, that's problematic in itself because you're not going to be happy if you have to compromise yourself in that way.
How bad do you want a man?
How bad do you want a woman, J Black?
And that's the decision and question you got to ask in relationships. Because if your partner's into some stuff that you feel is too kinky, you have to decide: are you willing to do that to please them, or no, or somebody else will? Like ultimately, when it comes to sexual drives, can you get past a relationship if you're not sexually pleased? If everything else is done, Mo, like in being real, if your bills is good, everything, the money wise, y'all straight. The family is good, but sexually you're not there. That can end a whole relationship if you're just being honest.
So let me ask: when men experience erectile dysfunction or some other like physiological thing that happens to them that prevents them from having sex anymore in their older age. Are you implying that a woman or their wife, their significant other, should leave them because they're no longer sexually satisfied?
I like how you pivoted from my question to see if what
No,
you
but she's giving you the equivalent of if you can't perform, should a woman walk out the bed? Response. Should that be a woman's response right there?
No, because they have pills for that, right? Don't they got pills for that?
They don't always work on people. They don't always work.
They got toys that they can do. They got straps. They got all type of stuff that men can do, right?
But if it's so because y'all always talk about the real thing, right? But what if your partner or your mate is saying no, but I want what I used to get. This doesn't suffice for me.
Maybe the relationship ain't gonna work then.
But I'm asking, would you want your wife to leave you if something like that happened to you? Would you want your wife to walk away from you?
I hear what you're saying.
That's not an answer.
Yeah, that's not an answer.
You should, because you didn't give me an answer. I said, would you stick around? You answered mine with another question.
You said you asked about being satisfied, and I gave you a real life example and answer. For me, no. Why would I walk away? Because that's not all there is to a relationship. What what happens to for better or for worse?
Okay, I hear you.
When our grown-ish, what happened to better for or for worse? What if something happened to you in your younger age? People get into accidents all the time to where they
like Nikki White Chocolate. Say if her stuff's not working, I get you.
So, are you going to leave your mate? You are so indignant.
It's a guy.
You're indignant.
I think if you're in a relationship, I think if people are willing to find a happy medium where we can work it out, if everything in a relationship is optimal and everything is dope, and the sex is something that there's something that I'm missing, or first of all, I'm not gonna leave you because you don't perform a sexual act. If that's something that you just are, I'm not gonna. And that's from being 55. I realized, dog, I'm gonna leave you because you're not gonna do something sexually. Now,
I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
the 30-year-old Mike though.
You're gonna leave
the
them?
30-year-old Mike was dumb as hell and be like, "What are you talking about?" And then I found
this other shorty in. We're gonna bring this other shorty in. We're gonna have these girls that dance with girls. We're gonna all have fun. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah,
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. I have no idea what he's talking about.
You're not going to come to your wife and say and make it seem like everybody's doing this. Why can't you do this? Because now you're talking about compromises.
And let me be clear about something. I understand if a woman or a man was like, I don't really get down with that. See, we've normalized certain things and we've made it cool, and we've all said, yeah, that's just the norm. I still understand why a person isn't comfortable. They have valid reasons. People have valid reasons. Just hygiene alone. People got valid reasons not to perform. I'm just telling you. So I'm not going to hold it against you if you're like,
oh, that's how you died. Kevin Samuels was taking the blue pills and all that, and that's how he passed?
Maybe it could have been.
I don't know. I don't believe that.
Hi, Mr. Die. He died on top of me.
I hate that scene.
Y'all know Color Purple, my favorite movie. I'm sorry.
So many scenes in The Color Purple that still make me cringe. I
had to.
Then to let you know, people were eating the booty like groceries before Monet in her song. Yeah, listen, how are you going to try and explain to me something? How are you going to try and look somebody in the face to say it's a deal breaker if you don't do that? Well, get out of here.
What goes on in that area? Do you understand the microbes of bacteria?
There's a lot of people that's into that, and you cannot shame them.
But that's fine. But I'm just saying, on the flip side, just think about what you're declaring is one of those deal breakers.
Mm-hmm.
You got to start asking yourself, what I'm claiming is a deal breaker. So this person is a wonderful person. This person understands me. This person, we relate to each other. This person can understand my mood swings. And I'm going to say that's the deal. You need to talk to somebody.
Your back at night.
They rub your back at night.
Mike,
you don't even gotta ask me.
All right. Y'all can talk that all you want. They want what they want. It's times that they want, and then that person is there and can't do that.
But Jay, are you going
to be a problem?
Person though, like we're talking about deal breakers, not what you would, and we're talking about deal breakers. Would you leave that person and consider yourself unfulfilled just because they can't do that anymore?
I'm just saying.
It's one person. It's one thing if you're saying you're not gonna. Sex is just not happening. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, that's going to be one thing that you're going to have to work through. It's another thing to say certain sexual acts have to happen or else I can't be with you.
Froze. You can hear me?
Jay froze. I don't know how we can hear you, but you were definitely froze.
And if that is the case, I think that's something you should divulge before you get into a deep relationship and you're talking about spending the rest of your lives together, especially if you're talking about people who engage in premarital sex. Those are things those are conversations and healthy conversations you better have. Because you don't want to wait to have them after you've, declared your love in front of God and each other's families, and then find out that your sexual habits are like oil and water.
And then to all my heterosexual men out there who, before you get married and before you have kids, you say, I need sex this many times a week. Just understand if you're gonna plan and you're gonna have the family, the typical family where you're gonna have kids and you're gonna have and you're gonna support the kids, that number, just throw it out the window. Just throw it out the window.
I remember on Survival of the Thickest, what you're saying, Mike. They had they were really busy. Both of them were like CEOs and really getting it. They had the ideal family, the 2.5 kids. But they were scheduling when they had intimacy.
Right.
It's Tuesday. No, we had sex 2 Tuesdays ago. Wait, what? We missed our Tuesday?
Just throw the schedule out there.
Men risking heart attacks. No, they're risking to please their women, Ash. He's taking a chance on them gas station pills, trying to make you happy because they seen on that porn and think that that's reality. So that's what they're doing it for y'all. You're making it seem like
Mike,
tell the truth, Mike.
And whose fault was that we thought porn was reality? That
realize that was the same clip they just looped. They just looped it so good that you think it's the same. No, that's not reality.
Wait, well, let's be clear. Stop taking away from the actor's ability. A lot of them weren't looped.
Man, ain't nobody going no hour.
We just ain't NBA status.
Ain't nobody going no hour straight.
We just ain't never made the sex league. I'm sorry.
Nobody ain't going no hour straight. You know how long an hour 60 minutes is?
Well, unless there are things that enhance things. Sometimes alcohol.
Yeah, the gas station pills. Now, if you're doing the gas station pills, there's a chance. And like they sounded scared, they doing it for y'all women.
Why are you freezing so much today?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You can still hear me though?
Yeah, we can still hear you. What time? 8:37.
The comments frozen and everything.
And I've never understood why, if two people love each other and two people, I think you can work. And maybe I'm naive. I think if two people are into each other, that they can work to make the intimacy better together. I think they can make it work.
Intimacy evolves.
Right.
What you consider intimacy in your 20s is not what you consider intimacy now that you're 55, right? It looks different. Your needs change. And that's why it's important to grow with your mate and not stay the same. Because if you stayed in that same stagnant 22-year-old mind and you're 55 and you're dating someone in your age bracket, that's going to be problematic. It's going to be problematic.
And sometimes you got to review yourself. Why am I still in, and I'm not saying anything is wrong with you. I'm just saying before you point out that this person isn't doing this and isn't doing, you might want to just have a little review on on what I'm demanding or what I need. This is just like a woman asking for sex to me, That's
Oh.
in the
So Dim Dollar said that's gay. He ain't doing that,
It's
LaShawn.
not even 9 o'clock, Dim.
He said, if you want it in that hole, don't call your baby dad. He said that ain't him. Okay, Dim Dollar.
I'm not
I
saying
don't
you're
see
right
how
or
that's
wrong.
gay, but okay, but all right.
I can see why people
I
would
can't
say
see
that.
how that's gay.
Absolutely, I can. I absolutely think. I'm not saying it is or isn't, but I can see the logic behind that. I can absolutely see that.
Billy is quite funny. But you know what? When I talk to a lot of, as therapists and people who work in behavioral health, a lot of times we'll have these round tables where we'll bounce cases and bounce things off of one another, and ideas. And you'd be surprised from the marriage and family therapy sector how much this is a big issue in marriage.
YouTube keep kicking people out. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep dropping people.
This is a big issue in marriages when you're talking about a point of contention and a point of you're talking about deal breakers. There's a lot of people who have sexual boxes that they put people in and say, if you don't fit in this box, if you don't do X, Y, Z, then I can't be with you.
Yeah, they absolutely do.
We're talking about people who've been married for, quite some time, a decade plus, and they're just now having the conversation of, this is the deal for me. I've been asking you for 10 years to do this, but you won't do it. This is the one thing I'm asking you to do. And I feel like if you had those healthy conversations prior to getting married, you wouldn't be here 10 years later still asking your mate to do that one thing.
And what Billy said,
Billy said he's doing it for our ego.
They stop front and men take them pills for their egos. I don't think it's simply because of egos, but I get what you're saying. And then he said, eat a cat just right and she will sleep all night. I digress. Now, Billy, I will say this. Now, I'm not, once again, these are all, we're just having a dialogue.
Billy.
They are women. There is a lot. All right, two things. Number one, sometimes when you have discussions about your intimacy with your significant other, men have those discussions simply because they want to then use that as a ploy to get into a sexual act. You need to have those conversations on a moment where you're really having a conversation, almost like you're having the same place you have the conversations about the bills and the same place you have the conversation about who's having Christmas. You need to have the conversations there. Don't just use it as a lead-in. The second part, Billy, is women are so intricate. Back to Billy's comment, so intricate that some women will say that's an external orgasm. And I enjoy external orgasms, but I also prefer internal orgasms. Now, I hadn't known about that. I thought they were all the same. I didn't know.
No laughing at you, Mike.
I thought they were all the same.
You said what you say? Internal versus external?
It's an internal and an external. I thought they were all on the same level.
No, Mo, what's the internal?
The women in the comments are saying, bless your heart, Mike.
Yeah, but I learned. But this is what sometimes you just got to sit back and go like, oh, okay. So you would like me. So maybe I do have to run to the gas station.
Maybe I do.
I need some assistance.
Maybe I do need to renew that prescription. I don't know. Maybe I do.
Adult talk on Thursday. Who knew? Who knew when we woke up this morning the conversation was going to go?
And they dropping like flies in the YouTube. They keep dropping people. They dropping like flies in the YouTube.
I think they're dropping because of the comments that your listeners are making in the chat. But I think they're having healthy dialogue. Definitely prior to you taking a deep dive into that level of intimacy with your partner is important. It really is.
And I don't think
back for 20 years and be like, remember, I've been asking you for 20 years to do this.
And I honestly don't want you to do anything. And this is me right now. I don't want you to do anything in that type of vulnerable situation with sex is, because you're vulnerable. That's when you're the most vulnerable. I don't want you to do anything that you're uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
I want you to be totally into whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And be clear, intimacy starts before you get to the physical. Intimacy starts with the conversation.
Yes.
So if you really want to finesse the game, a healthy sexual conversation with your partner will get you way further than
you really want to. Yeah, you
jumping
really
right
want to start the game. Go out and be holding hands all day, and see how she's holding your hand. And y'all been doing this all day, and y'all been doing a bunch of touchy and a bunch of little caresses.
talking and oh yeah, you like
Yes.
that? Oh yeah, I like that too.
Yeah. Listen, at least we got simple stuff. There you go. And Jay ain't saying nothing. He's the one's been married for like 35
Googling
years.
internal orgasm. Stop. I'm trying to figure out.
You know what's so funny? That there are couples who have been married.
I was Googling internal orgasms,
for
Mike.
20 years who still don't understand what their mate perhaps likes or needs.
Y'all jump on me.
So that's why I keep going back to the healthy conversations with your mate, because I swear, for the person who's married 20, 25 years to somebody and wakes up and says, you've never, ever fulfilled me,
That's tough. Yeah, that can touch your ego.
And
Here,
start having demands and putting deal breakers on a 20, 25, plus year relationship of, that's hard.
on you. That's on you if you didn't speak up. If you didn't speak up, I don't know what to tell you, because you can't criticize somebody's cooking if you've been eating their food for 15 years. Then all of a sudden, for these last 15 years, I wanted to tell you put too much damn salt in the food. So why was you and on and talking about you full? You should have said what you said. But here's a gentleman. This woman, they had a conversation about happiness over duties. Happiness over duties.
Happiness over duties.
So
Okay, this leads right into a
I
relationship.
think this is the first.
For your ladies, what's more important, your happiness or your duty in a relationship?
Absolutely happiness.
Okay, and why happiness?
Because if I'm not happy, nobody gonna be happy.
How about you?
My happiness. Because if I'm not happy, then I can't perform my duty.
So let me ask you this, right? Both you ladies work. You're a nurse.
Yes.
And what do you do?
Data entry.
And on those days when you're working and you're not happy, do you still continue to do your duty?
Yes.
Ah, you
See
see
where
that?
we getting
You see
at?
that, right? So if you're at a job and you're unhappy, but you still maintain your duties, but in a relationship, you're saying if I'm unhappy, then everybody is unhappy. So let me ask you this. If you're working and you're a nurse, when you are unhappy, are other people unhappy too?
Nope.
Or do you control your emotions and don't pour it on other people?
I control it.
So if you can self-regulate your own emotions at your job, why can't you do it in a relationship?
But you the devil. You the motherfucking devil.
Important.
So go ahead.
But to what he was asking, to add to that, it was a little word, but to add to that, she's getting compensation from the unhappiness. You're talking about there's people who are in relationships that just by that model, if they're not getting anything out of it at the end, it seems like that's where we go to. We go on strike, right? Well, man, I ain't happy. Ain't nobody gonna be happy in this household. But the way he broke it down to her, I think that there was some merit to it.
I just don't, and I think I'm going to piggyback on what Mo said. Stop comparing what I do at work to what I do in this relationship. And I know a relationship is work, but I don't want the same vibe that I have when I go to work. And I do things, and like you said, we're getting paid to do that. And I understand the payment for a relationship is that you have this longevity and you have happiness and all that. But I don't want to come in there being like, I have to. First of all, the whole thing, if I'm not happy, everybody ain't happy. I've seen that in a family, and it sucks.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
Yeah.
Like it's
I always tell women that their job is not to match energy, but to maintain theirs, right? So if you have a level of peace amongst you, you want to maintain your peace. You don't want to step out and say, you know what? Oh, this is how we acting today.
Yeah.
Because now you're contributing to the situation that you don't want. You're contributing to something that you want to de-escalate, but now you can't because you want to match somebody's energy. No,
it's just an excuse, right, though, Mo? It's an excuse for women. Ain't that what it all comes down to?
For women, no, this is, I'm an equal opportunist when it comes to emotions and feelings. That applies to men and women.
I've been married to 3 nurses, and I rest my case. Men don't have half of their women at best. Men don't know. but half of their woman at best. I don't know. Y'all read it.
He's saying because the nurse, they can regulate, Mike. If they choose to, they can. But in the relationships, they act like it's such a deal breaker.
But I
at work,
understand what Mike is saying, though, J Black, because Mike is saying in your emotional investment is priceless. So I don't believe in comparing what you do at your job and how you self-regulate at your job emotionally the same that you do in a relationship. You are investing emotions into your relationship. That's priceless. You can't.
You picking and choosing when you want to go the extra mile. You're picking and choosing.
What I'm saying is it's not something that's exchangeable.
That means what you're saying is that you're on the job 24 hours a day. So when you get to be you and be and like it, there's never going to be a break. There's nowhere where you can just be happy. Like I get duties. I understand duties and I understand responsibilities and I understand relationship is work. But when you make that comparison to the job, are you trying to tell me that when I leave the job, I'm going to come on to another job? Because
it depends on if you're married to me, because some things I do need in a relationship, Mike. What are you talking about? Well, not you person, but like in a relationship.
I'm not doing.
Sometimes coming home from work, it is work to take care of your household.
Yeah, but if I have a job and I'm coming home to another job, god damn, what structure is it? When does a person get to fucking chill?
When you go on your anniversary?
No, because that's just a job. Like you get a 2-week vacation from work and you go like, oh, I get 2 weeks off. I'm not living my life.
Who runs the household, Mike? If the household ain't ran by the woman, it ain't gonna be done the right way. If we're being honest.
But
if we're being honest.
But I am concerned about your happiness because you're not gonna just do duties your entire life. That is fucking insane. That is the problem. We
if
do
you
nothing
don't do
but
it, the house
duties.
it ain't gonna get done, and then you're gonna get more frustrated. So you want to be frustrated and relax.
No, I want you to focus on your happiness. I do.
You sound like you taking the wrong role. You supposed to not take that stance.
Why?
Because it sounds like you saying a woman needs more help from the man. If you ain't helping me when I come home, it sounds like you about to nag.
But see, this is back to duties. Y'all talking about duties. I'm talking about happiness. I'm talking about we're underrating
to work.
Like,
Ms. Clark, you got to cook the meal, right? Or you want your husband to order something out. You want pizza that night. Like, generally, if we're being honest, once again, when the woman comes home, yes, they still got to help the kids with the homework. They still going to try to figure out what we want to all eat for dinner. They still have these things. Oh man, I never folded the laundry from the other day. I guess I could. Like, they still have things that they're running their household.
So
and generally, the man is not that role. If we're being honest,
listen to what you just said. I think that everybody's relationship is different, and however you define your roles in your household, in your personal household, and what works for you and your mate is what works for you and your mate. Don't generalize that. Don't generalize that.
Do you come home and then go to work, Mo? From work, are you taking care of your household?
When I'm at my other house, my other house, my significant other works 3 jobs. And after he gets off of said job, he might say in between, hey, I'm making salmon and broccolini for us.
Because he's used to being home alone.
Hold on.
You just visiting.
No. Even if I say, oh, no, I'll cook, he might say 9 times out of 10, no, you don't have to do that. Chill. Just rest. Chill. Okay. So it's what works for you and your household. If you and your partner have an agreement that they are the ones who put the pots and pans on the stove by the time you get off at 5, that's great. I'm not saying that that's a wrong model. I say that you need to figure out what works for you and your mate in terms of what y'all identify as roles. Who has the role to do this? Who has the role to do that? And it looks different from household to household.
Because I don't want to come home from work and then got to work too as a man.
So then if you don't want that, then why do you want her to do it?
Why do you think I do though?
No,
right?
I could get by without doing it, but the woman generally gets frustrated if it ain't done. And then now they're going down that rabbit hole of
so let me ask you, why can't you do it then? If you're saying
because it's not a big deal to me, it can wait.
I'm sorry.
It can wait. That laundry can wait. Really good. But you don't want to see that laundry basket filled up.
But
it's eating you up more.
But we're trying to.
Dishes, they can wait.
But you got to stick to the point of, once again, KT said, if you're happy, it doesn't feel like work because you're working together and you see that things are working. It work, but it shouldn't be a job. It's the relationship is right. The duties will feel like work. There should be joy in doing life together.
Yes.
People just want people to just be a robot and just keep doing shit and just keep doing shit. And then we have roles.
They look at the norms, the societal norms. Oh, the woman is supposed to cook. The woman is supposed to make sure she does this.
Like and I hate to bring up my relationship because for many reasons we're not together. But if she gets home at 6:30 after taking care of kids, and she gets home at 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I'm really gonna get an attitude over what she makes for dinner or when the dinner's made.
The man, they got to take the husband and wife are the two most important things.
No, I understand.
Ain't right. Yeah.
But I understand that. Yeah, but I understand it. But we take these roles and we forget about common sense, and we forget about if I love this person and I see this person is overwhelmed and I see this person is dragging into the bedroom and going directly to sleep because of the shit that I want, then there has to be some reflection where I go like, that's not how I want her to live her life for the next 30 years.
That's why you can get cereal that night, and that's fine. But I don't think that's going to be every night.
I don't know what's going to be every night. I don't know what's going to be every night.
If we're being honest.
And have a plan.
But wait, stop real quick, Mo. This is my thing with you. If we're being honest, I'm telling you that I didn't demand dinner to be there because I saw how much shit she had to do.
Did you feel away like, damn, I'm a husband, I got to feed myself?
No. This is some shit that
I'm a husband and I gotta do this, and that, and nobody cares about me. You didn't never have those
because I knew she cared about me because I knew 9 out of 10 times she was trying to do it. I had to tell her, yo, you know it doesn't matter tonight. Just everybody can grab something. Like I think people want to be happy, but they don't want to see other people be happy. Because they would rather take what they need. They would rather take what they need before they level up and go like, but she's exhausted.
Y'all better get this new Michael Shawn while y'all can.
But see, that goes, what you just said, Michael Shawn, that goes to the adage of the Black woman, the superwoman, the put on your cape, wear your cape to bed, wake up with it on thought process. Because he just acknowledged he's looking at his significant other coming in the house, dragging in after taking care of things at work all day and taking care of the family in the same way and being depleted. So you're telling me that you love your significant other, but you would allow them to walk around depleted just to say that they fulfilled this ideal in your head of what they should be doing?
And on the same flip side, just think about this. If a woman actually is conscientious about what you're taking care of as a man, and she is literally saying, Mike, you sure you need to do all that? Is there something I can do? Like, is something I can make happen or whatever? You like, oh, she gets it. Like she understands, you know, like while you're sitting up thinking about how to get the bills and she's seeing you, she's trying to think, well, how can I help in this situation and have this dialogue? It's the same way if she is just left to struggle with every single thing, and I just go like, dinner ain't made yet. I think it's the most ignorant shit ever that you have kids and a man says dinner ain't made yet.
Well, that concept, you know where that concept comes from. It comes from an era where the woman was the homemaker and the man was the sole financial provider.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how our lives look anymore. So to expect those same roles and those same gender norms to be adhered to from the 30s and the 40s.
Is it right that I have a friend that his wife never cooks for him?
If that works for them in their home, if it works for them in their home.
It doesn't work for him. He's not happy with it, but it's what it is.
So
then he should say something.
He should say something.
But no, he wants to stay married. So I guess he deals with it, but I think it's building resentment.
So then they have a bigger problem. If you can't have a healthy conversation about your mate not cooking at all and it bothers you, then you got bigger issues. If you're saying that I don't want to say anything because I want to stay married.
She said it better than me. I hope the person ain't watching.
No. It was a hypothetical person anyway.
Stay back and told all y'all business.
Why can't you do the laundry while she...
Mike ain't never did no laundry a day in his life for the household.
No,
for
I've
everybody.
done laundry. That's
for the
not
whole,
what she asked me.
For everybody.
She never asked me to do it.
Why she gotta ask you, Mike?
Because I didn't know. I was like, "Do you want me to do the laundry?"
You gonna wash yourself? You think the clothes are gonna come out and be folded and cleaned and put up?
You're absolutely right. and that's my thing. You're absolutely right. But this is why 51% of marriages end in divorce. Imagine having patients die on you, putting catheters on people, cleaning up crap, dealing with entitled white people, lifting people, walking hard floors for 12 hours, only 6 hours of sleep, and doing it again.
The life of a nurse.
And then coming home with your significant other asking
for some
where's
sex.
The food?
Do you
Where's
take
the
care of the food?
And where's my warm bed?
Yeah. This is life. This is reality, though, for a lot of people.
It's not life, though, and it should not be reality. It should be healthy conversations in relationships and households. I should not even have to tell you that I am exhausted. You should be in tune with me enough to know I'm looking at you. You don't look yourself.
I can't expect her to cook and put out after the traumatic stuff she's been through. I get it that day. So, but every day, like, but you have needs as well, still, Rock.
And so does she. I'm pretty sure that she would like to roll around in the bed twice or 3 times a week. But if she's exhausted and you know that she's exhausted, then that y'all need to come together and figure out how to make it work.
Done together.
Yes, together.
I let the dogs out. I take the trash out. I do stuff around the house too. Hold on. We're not gonna act like I don't. No, time out. This ain't gonna spend to me because I do my share.
Well, just let Lady Q get the chat.
I do. I ain't saying it's equal or balanced by any means. Let's not be. I'm not gonna be a fool and say that. But I'm saying I do babysit the grandbaby. I do the trash. I do the dog. I do stuff. I do. 100%. I run errands for her. I drop woke up inspired packages off at UPS all the damn time.
Okay.
All her shipments. I think I'm the driver. Sometimes I'm driving them across state lines for her. So I do my share, and I still go to work.
From that family business financially in your household, and you also benefit from the unfinancial pieces that she offers to the household.
And I'm gonna say this, and I'll say this on both sides. Sometimes women grow up in a certain culture, in a certain family, where they do so much and men do so much, and two people go about their business and they take care of everything they take care and are thoroughly exhausted, and people don't notice because we've been doing this for years. So sometimes when a person is exhausted, you don't see it. Sometimes when a person is mentally, especially when a person is mentally exhausted, we don't see it. Because we are so used to running, that we never have a conversation about what the other person is doing, because we both assume the other person is taking care of what they take care of, because that's what they do. So if I'm getting off a flight and I come home every weekend, then I get back on a flight on Sunday, then I go back to Dallas, and then I wake up at 5 a.m, and then it's Monday through Friday, I'm running back and forth, and then I get back on a flight, because that's what I do. She may not see that. Now, what I don't see is what she's doing Monday through Friday. So I don't get it. But if we don't have the conversation,
look at Mike.
If we don't have the conversation, people get bitter because we don't talk to each other. You do not let the dogs out. You hate my dog, so you ignore her.
Don't pay it no mind. Don't pay it no mind. What's she talking about? He does take the trash out, bam, and I carry the laundry upstairs all the time because the baskets is full and heavy.
Jay, I hate to do this. Taking the laundry up takes all of 5 minutes.
No,
taking the trash out.
You can't minimize.
No. Taking the trash out. Taking the trash out takes all on a big trash day.
But you can't minimize the support.
I'm not minimizing something that's already minimized.
Making bacon and eggs is how hard is it to make bacon and eggs?
Because you
say that about that.
She ain't got to get up if she doesn't have to get up that early. She gets up that early because she knows that you need your bacon and eggs before you get off the show. When you get off the show. Don't get it twisted.
He ate cereal 2 days ago for dinner, and the only meal I cook consistently is breakfast.
What are you complaining about then? She don't cook dinner every night.
That's because everybody knows.
What are you complaining about then? So
I didn't complain.
So why are you saying you bringing up dinner so much? Like women gotta cook dinner.
Because a woman, I think, is supposed to have the meal. Like I don't know how to cook baked ziti, but I love baked ziti. How about that? Right? I don't know how to do it, but I love it. So I like baked ziti with the garlic bread, and that can last me 3-4 days easily with the leftovers.
That's good. Then that's cool.
So I feel like as a wifely duty, why not make me baked ziti?
Duty.
If that's all it takes to get your husband happy, you can knock that out, and then he good for about 3 days or 4 days of leftovers.
Let's use word replacement. Let's use word replacement.
Okay.
Let's ask our maid.
All right, therapist, tell me what I said wrong.
Because when you say wifely duty, because it ain't my wife. I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't my wifely duty to make no pans of baked ziti or make anything. Okay.
To please your husband.
This is a what you say?
To please your husband. Your duty is to please your husband, right? Is that a duty? No, for real. Is that a duty? Is that not a duty? Am I saying something wrong?
The duty is for both of us to have accountability to uplift one another. Please do not say it's my duty to be cooking some baked ziti. It's her duty, and I feel because it didn't.
I think you know what I'm saying.
No,
I'm not trying to say it in a nasty way. It's we have roles.
Presented is filled with entitlement. And
it's my duty to make sure you good too. It goes both ways.
So is she demanding that you do certain things that you feel like that you should not do, but you're going to do it because she demands it?
Ashba says, do you know how many chores there are to do in the house? And you hollering about 2 points, trash and laundry basket.
Minimizing.
When the last time you watched the baseboard, J Black?
Washing a baseboard.
If it's so easy, why don't you do it? I do it.
I'm just saying you can't minimize the stuff that I do try to do to help. And that's crazy for y'all to even. How will you support that person wanting to do more if he can't even get credit for stuff he is doing?
Nope,
that don't even make sense.
Nope. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm giving you credit. That is great that you are helping.
And then we can build on that
and bring the laundry upstairs. That is great. But you cannot do this even exchange of I did that, so it's your job to make me some baked ziti.
No, I just like baked ziti, and I be wanting it, and I don't be wanting to put pressure. And be like, yo, I really want some baked ziti this week.
So let's replace those words with, babe, I love your baked ziti. Do you feel like making that tonight?
I don't talk like that. I don't talk like that though, babe. I really like.
But I'm saying whatever words you choose, you might want to look into starting to change your vernacular, change the way that you present things to your wife, not in a because you supposed to.
No, I don't talk to her like I'm the man in the house. I just be like, man, I sure would like some ziti.
Do that here to irritate y'all.
I know ladies will probably punch you in your throat if you did. So I don't think that you talk to her that hard.
I don't talk crazy at all.
But I'm saying the concept that you have that it is her duty as your wife.
I do have a thought process. A man and woman, we all got roles. I got to protect her, right? We hear a sound in the middle of the night. That's my duty. My duty is to get up and see what that sound was, right?
How often does that happen?
That Ring camera going off at 3 a.m.
How often does that happen? And then when you check it, how often? All right, name the days. This is what I hate to do this to men. I hate to do this to the men. I need men to name the times that they had to do it. Then name the times that they physically had to go get into a confrontation when it happened. Just name the amount of times. Now I know it's something that weighs heavy on us. Because when it does happen, the responsibility is that you have to risk your life for a person. I'm not minimizing that. We have to remember how many times has it happened. Drive Wheezy Jefferson. J Black
I do. I like baked ziti with the garlic bread. LaShawn, is there something wrong with that?
And Lady Q said you had it 2 weeks ago.
I did, and I really enjoyed it. My leftovers.
You had it 2 weeks ago.
I did, and then like fresh garlic bread, like because the second day you can't keep doing the garlic. You need for the third day leftovers. You need fresh garlic bread. Like I got a system, Mo, and that makes me happy. That makes me happy.
Okay, but you can say that. You can say that, babe. I really love your baked ziti. Do you feel like making that tonight?
This is Lady Q. You have the palate of a toddler, so I'm not cooking the same 4 meals every week. I make your pasta and reheat it for 4 fucking days.
She be trying to throw it away. You ain't done with this yet? No, it's still a little left. Like, no. I like my pasta. I do.
Okay.
I do.
Dem Dollar said, I learned how to cook, so I really don't need a woman to cook for me, but it's nice to have someone to do it for you, but she doesn't have to. You have to work together. Listen, I've never experienced I've never in all my situations, I've never, and there are people who have, so there could be an issue. I appreciate somebody actually going in there and cooking meals every day. I do. But I'm also not the picky one. And I'm not saying Jay is. I'm saying there are people, I'm not going to pick apart what you're doing every day. Lady Q said, and he's lying. I ask him every night, what does he want to eat for dinner? Does he have any dinner ideas? And he says the same thing: burger, chicken tenders, bacon.
Yeah, I could take bacon eggs. Give me a nice bacon egg.
Now, on Jay's defense, and I'm going to defend Jay here.
That's my stuff right there.
If that's what we like, that should be easier. That the variety is just it's a short list.
Very short. That's all I like.
And is he a toddler? Yes. The chicken tenders? Yeah, he's a toddler. Yes. The fact that he's still
fries. You got some honey mustard on the side.
And I'm a dipper. Virgos are dippers.
That's me. I don't eat Chinese food. I don't eat Mexican food. I don't eat Italian. I don't eat all the seafood. I don't eat none of that stuff. Okay, that's my meals, right? Those three in my ZD. Man, wrap me up in a bow. I'm good. We Gucci.
But it's still good.
We went to Red Robin's the other day, though. We went to Red Robin's the other day, Mike, and I didn't complain. We had a good server. Like, everything was great. That was a good time. We went out, so that was our way to relax.
Okay.
So, bam, I got my freckle lemonade and bottomless fries, and I was good.
It's still the way that you present it, Jay Black. Don't present like, your woman has to or she should do something just because she's your wife.
I know how Lady Q can fight too. Stop it. Okay. All right, we're good. All right, we got through the unorganized or an organized show. We got through. Now I'm gonna go to my high paying job and try and enjoy the rest of the day. Tomorrow is Friday.
Today is Thankful Thursday, Mike.
Yeah, thankful. Yes.
We're gonna practice gratitude again before we walk into that big business, right?
Yes.
Doesn't matter if somebody comes in with returns at 6:30.
Yeah,
we're gonna help them just like they came in at 1:30.
Okay, I'm trying to go in there as positive as possible. I'm not lying. My boyfriend would request if I make certain dishes, which I happily do, but he also doesn't say it's my duty, and he also cooks for me too. Okay, well, God bless.
And I cook too.
Wait a second.
On the show, and he was super wholesome.
Hold on. Jay, what do you cook?
I make breakfast sometimes when she don't feel good. Birthdays, holidays. Yes, I can do the breakfast food. Absolutely.
She gotta be sick.
Birthday,
you ain't never
holidays, and if she
gotta be a special occasion.
Yeah, generally, because I like to show her I appreciate her. Like, I know she get up and cook every day, so I do.
So
you
now
can't undermine that.
So now that's a gift. Now he uses that as a gift. He's gonna use it as a gift.
It's not as a gift, because then I can also take her out to eat. I don't know how to cook dinner. Like, I'm not a
I don't know how to cook dinner.
You know how to season fried chicken? They gotta let it thaw, they say, and that's not my lane. I know I don't know how to do that. I know it. I can air fry some stuff.
The air fryer is king. The air fryer is king and queen. Yeah. And the air fryer is amazing.
Google anything else, Jay Black. Intention is everything. So if you really want to be intentional and learn,
fall out if I Google some mama dip cooking or like cook some cooking thing and try to. Yeah, she will fall out. I would rather just try to.
I've always wanted to learn. I've always wanted to learn because I think it's amazing when somebody cooks something that wasn't there and just grabs a bunch of ingredients and makes something happen. I'm like, how does that happen? Jay Black, you are not making the idea of marriage look very appealing for us singles.
Tell them again.
Our communication works for us. She enjoys cooking for me in the morning. She really does. She says it. And I enjoy making sure that she's good and comfortable and happy. Like, it works for us. Is a yin and a yang to it, K-Day. To each his own.
Say that again.
Yin and yang. It works for us. It works for us.
There you go.
It really does.
All right, K-Day. Let me explain this to you. If you've ever seen them together, if you would see them together and you see how they interact together, you'd be inspired to want to find a person that actually knows the ins and outs and how they relate to each other. I will say that. I will say that. He just uses bad. He has bad wording.
I don't know how to word it. I don't know how to just say it
the
right
duties. Way. He calls it duties, and I get it. Thank you to Cousin Ash and Aaron Parker. Okay. Newcomers welcome. Please hit the like and subscribe. Hit the like and subscribe.
Please hit subscribe.
We hope you enjoyed the show. We're gonna be back at it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Notice he never said baked ziti. About cooking baked ziti. He's never gonna learn how to cook baked ziti. You could learn. You could learn.
I do all that.
And that is like one of the most simplest dishes to make. It's easy, quick, fast.
He a damn 2-year-old pull-ups.
No, my meals are simple, and always and she asks me every time like it's gonna change. I'd be like, "Is it like what do you feel like cooking? You feel like doing a burger?"
I want chicken fingers. Because he calls it chicken tenders. What he's really asking for is chicken fingers. Can I have chicken fingers?
Or you feel like doing breakfast? I can do another bacon, egg, cheese sandwich. Oh, can you do the sunny side up with the yolk? Like I son, can you do the yolk today? Like I do get excited. But anyway, it's simple stuff.
Okay, and he's always asking when people get married. Listen, once again, when y'all see them together, they'll see them together. Good show, guys. Thank you, Cousin Ash. All right. Yes, Mo, September born. Great show as usual. Blessed day. Everybody have a good one. Endless Fries.
Red Robins.
I like Red Robins. I don't go to Red Robins a lot, and I like Red Robins. I like it. All right, let me for who I am. Not who you want me to be. I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone, anything, or any circumstance take it from you. God got me. God got you. God got us. For Michael Shawn, J Black, Sexy Mode, Dr. Aaron Smith, Kamari, who didn't pop up in here. We got to check on him because I hope he filed my extension. Monty, and Lady Q. Welcome to Inspired.com. If you want your vision, if you want to put it on a mug like she did with me and the Takeover Legend community, got this for me. It's got my picture. It's got love me for who I am, not who you want me to be. If you want the merch that J Black has on, wake up. If you want a Takeover Legend mug, make sure you go there. And if you want to promote your vision, if you want to create your vision, then send it to her. Let her know what you want it on. And then you can make it happen by going to welcomeinspired.com. Cool. We gone. Go on.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts.